guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have the global celebration info. Now, honestly, the global celebration info, it looks about as I expected it to. The only thing really that I would say is a big, missing piece would be the LR Fat Boo and Bobbity. But I think that is still coming in April. Now, one thing you guys have to understand is that PIKKON and Janemba, as unhype as they are a dual Dokkan festival, right? Like, it's funny, everyone says, oh, give us the, the unhyped Dokkan Fest and stuff like that, and then when they show up on Global, everyone says, no, oh, where's the good stuff? It's like, no, dude, this is the PIKKON and Janemba dual Dokkan Fest celebration. This is what this looks like. Now, keep in mind, this goes the entire month of April, right? This is gonna go the entire month. Now, I definitely could see some sort of potential global first or global and JP summonable LR later on in the month. I don't know. I think it probably, because here's the thing, right? Typically in April for global, they get the double rates banner that JP gets in December. But this year, that came to both versions at the same time. So I'm not really too sure what they're going to use to fill up that time slot. Now, JP is definitely getting a summonable LR in this range right here, the 12th to the 16th. Maybe Global would get the same LR at the same time. I think that's very possible. Now, the thing is, too, I'll probably do a video theorizing a couple of different LRs that potentially could show up for JP and maybe one for Global as well. But it's really impossible to say, because last year on JP, there was Blue Kaioken Goku the first week, and then it was LR Vegeta and Nappa, right? So it's like, I don't know if the LR will be related to Videl. I don't think we would see maybe an LR Super Gogeta. I don't think so, because I think the next sort of LR Super Gogeta unit we're going to see is going to be probably the counterpart to STR Super Vegito, right? We're going to get that. Maybe that will be the global first in May or something. I don't know. It's very hard to say. But this celebration is not really too far off from what I was expecting, quite honestly, right? Fat Boo and Bobbity should probably come for a part 2. There could even be 3 parts to this celebration, right? And the other thing I should talk about is Extreme Super Battle Road. I would recommend just never expect it to come, right? Don't go into any celebration sort of oh, this is definitely the one with Extreme Super Battle Road, because again, this is residual global shaft from Saiyan Day of 2020 when JP got the first 10 stages and then Global didn't. Then they released Extreme Super Battle Road stages for both Global and JP in August. Or no, excuse me. It was August/September Worldwide Download Celebration. JP got the 10 new stages, category Extreme Super Battle Road, which Global has never gotten, right? And then Global at the same time got the first 10. So, I mean, listen, I would say it's conceivable that Global doesn't get the 10 Extreme Super Battle Road stages they're missing until the Worldwide Download Celebration this year. It's possible. Unfortunately, it is. This is the thing. Global's behind, right? There's always going to be stuff like this because Global is behind. One day they'll catch up and we won't have issues like this. One day. But at the same time, Extreme Super Battle Road very easily could be in this celebration. I think this celebration is a good landing point for it. And then at that point, then both Global and JP could get, stages 20 to 30 of Extreme Super Battle Road during this year's Worldwide Download Celebration. But I mean, we'll see what they decide to end up doing, right? So let's go ahead and go through these celebration details here for PIKKON and Janemba. All right, so we have missions and login bonus. Nothing crazy about those. The LR Krillin Legendary Challenge campaign is here. This is good. Keep in mind this is content because I know, don't play with me. A lot of you very naughty global players did not grind this guy up when he first came out. Don't even lie to me, right? So, this is content, and this does give you a good amount of rewards. Remember with the same name update, and, with the Videl DOKKANFEST, it's very clear that, honestly, with the Janemba as a DOKKANFEST, Janemba's a worthy character to get one. He's a movie boss, a main movie villain, right? PIKKON is iffy for a DOKKANFEST. I thought Trunks and Goten were a little iffy, and then they just straight up dropped Videl. So it's like now literally any character can get one. Krillin, Dokkanfest, stuff like that really can happen, right? So the thing about this is right now Krillin is the best leader for the Earthling team. You really do want him. He's good. Great for World Tournament. A good unit normally. And then he's actually the best Earthling category leader right now. But it seems like they do care, right? Like giving us a Videl Dokkanfest. Videl is honestly probably the best character on the Earthling category. Is she better than LR Roshi? Probably. LR Roshi does do a lot, but she's probably better than him straight up. I don't know. I'd have to think on that more, but regardless, get this Krillin LR challenge campaign done. Get the extra rewards, all that training stuff. Who cares? This is interesting. Massive growth missions. This is not something JP got right here. So, 6 missions are available every week. Complete all of them during the event period to get 7 Elder Kai. That's good. Hello. I heard a lot of complaints about the coin exchange mechanic. By the way, global players, I don't recommend summoning until May, when I do expect the coin exchange mechanic will show up on global. Everyone was complaining, oh, you have to rainbow the units, boo-hoo. I don't have Elder Kais. Even though, like all the units that you would have to, like, rainbow with Elder Kais, we're talking about, so, like, let me just pull up the PIKKON banner, right? Like, people go, oh, where's the farmable, like, AGL Blue Gogeta? Well, stop. That's a character you'd put Elder Kais into without hesitation, right? Like, a character like this. Like, you don't hesitate. Should I put Elder Kais into my AGL Blue Gogeta? Should I put Elder Kais into my 3-year anniversary LR? I don't know, right? Like, that's not the same thing, right? But, like, many characters in here are farmable, right? Android 17, is farmable, right? Bergamo is not. Topo is? No, I don't think Topo is farmable. Topo is not farmable. Okay, well, Subaru is farmable, 18 is farmable. Like, you just go through. Most of these characters are farmable. Like, this Khalifa is farmable. Hellfighter 17 is. Again, this 17 is very easily. Trunks is. Like, you go through. Most of the characters that they release nowadays are farmable units. So, you just have to put in the work. Everyone complains about no content. Grind up the essay for some of these characters. If you continually pull them, moving forward, to where you get 3, 4, like, okay, let's say Tech Whis right now sucks. He sucks, right? Let's say the coin exchange mechanic comes to global and you just pull him like 4 times. Then at that point, it makes sense to rainbow him. Like, global players act like you have to rainbow, well, I mean, it's JP players too. Both of them are whining about this, but you don't have to rainbow every single unit ever to take advantage of the coin mechanic. It's literally like, okay, so again, we're going to use Tech Whis as an example. You start summoning after the coin mechanic is implemented, and then you pull him 2, 3, 4 times. Now it makes sense to rainbow him, because then you can exchange those 4 copies in for the coins, right? That's how you do this. Don't just instantly, like, you pull one, I don't know, Tech Final Form Cooler, and you're like, all right, well, now I'm going to rainbow him to get those 3 coins. It's probably better to take it slow and steady. Overall, this coin exchange mechanic is going to end up being very beneficial to all players. But again, you gotta give it some time. It's like when the coin mechanic originally came out, everyone was crying. It was, oh, Dokkan is such BS. It's like they introduced this mechanic to where you can get characters with coins just by summoning, and people were complaining like crazy, saying the price is too high. Now everyone is constantly grabbing units just by doing summons, right? It's a free-to-play friendly system because you use all the free stones you accumulate from the game, and then you're able to actually take those and then, get like free characters. Like, it's a great, the coin mechanic system is great, and the coin exchange system is great. I was correct about the coin mechanic originally back during the 4th anniversary. Everyone was crying, and I said, no, this is good. I'm right about the coin exchange mechanic as well, right? You just have to have patience. You don't instantly get everything you want immediately. Oh, this, by the way, I saw this over on the Reddit. The new Oolong Bull transformation item is here on Global. This does make sense because this did come out on JP along with the PIKKON and Janemba celebration. All allies 20% attack, chance of performing a crit per 1% per key sphere obtained for 1 turn. It's solid. It's okay. This definitely can be useful for like Super Battle Road or something like that. Like, this is going to be a massive attack buff, extra crit chance. Like, you definitely could take advantage of that. I do like items like more like defensively, but it's not bad. So anyway, these missions, which JP did not get, extra Kais and stones, right? Always good. Obviously, all the extra Kais will help you, rainbowing some of these units for the coin exchange mechanic and stuff like that. Stone sale, horrible. This is awful. Like, this is more than usual. Typically, it's 1 right here, and then 3. This is not good, right? And I would point out that Videl had a horrible sale as well, just because Dokkan doesn't really do sales, but Dokkan just absolutely kills it. Oh, there's also this. Super discount for 77 stones. Okay, that seems cool, but Dokkan is just not good with sales, but then Dokkan is always like top 5, like top grossing on like a billion countries. So they're just at the point where I think they just don't feel like they need to do crazy sales, right? Although better sales would be better. All right, so the PIKKON and Janemba, the banners are up. I should quickly, these are skips, by the way. Banners are the same as they were over on JP. They suck. Like, that's it. Like, oh my god. Like, are you going to summon for Janemba and then turn around and summon? What? Dude, Janemba and Videl have almost the same banner. Like, why are these three assholes? They really did that to us on JP, huh? It's like, oh, here you go. Here's these 3 on the Janemba banner, and then they turned around and tossed the 3 of them exactly the same on the Videl banner. I have no idea what these 3 on the Videl banner, by the way. But you skip these banners. These banners suck. I will say, here, let me pull this up. There is super special discounts, though. I would say save for the coin exchange. If you want to be like, if you're going to be very patient and stuff like that, you can save for the coin exchange mechanic on global. But if you really do want to give a crack to these guys, global exclusive discounts are here, right? Again, something JP did not get. You guys get the first multi is 30, the second is 35, the third is 45. Even without the coin exchange mechanic, I do think there's pretty good value in doing those first 3 multis, getting your 4th one for free, and then stopping on each banner. If you're going to stay on global, you need to take advantage of these. Like, this is how they balance it. Like, oh no, there's no Extreme Super Battle Road. Like, yeah, that sucks. But you guys get, like, cheaper summons to sort of offset that, right? Like, if you're going to remain on global and be upset that, like, Extreme Super Battle Road is not here, or, like, oh, look at all this cool content JP just got that we didn't get, you've got to take advantage of stuff like this, right? This is the advantage. If you're on global, this is the advantage over JP, cheaper summons like this, right? Like, again, this does matter, right? This is what? 20, 15, 5. So that's 40. It's basically a 40 stone discount for these 3 multis right here. Did I do that wrong? No, I did it right. Okay. Yeah, I'm stupid. Don't mind me. So, okay, that's fine. Yeah, do those. There are tickets. Typically, I tell global players, like, use all your stones on banners that have got tickets and stuff like that. But I don't know that PIKKON and Janemba are too wonky. The banners aren't good enough. This is not the place to go crazy summoning if you're a global player. It's folly. You don't want to make that mistake for sure. We'll talk about the packs in a second. We can talk about PIKKON and Janemba. I'll have level 10 link showcases for both of them coming up today. PIKKON, the more I use them, PIKKON is impressive, man. Like, I can't hate on PIKKON. He is wonky, but he is impressive, right? Janemba, I could just say sucks. He doesn't suck, but he sucks, right? PIKKON is impressive, though. He just does so much, right? Greatly lowering attack. He can be super effective against all types. He's a support type unit. He gets basically guaranteed super attacks with a rainbow orb. Then he does a 1-turn seal, and he has a 50% chance to dodge. Again, this is one huge advantage PIKKON has over Janemba, is this right here. PIKKON actually has key links, and he gets guaranteed supers basically from rainbow orbs, whereas Janemba has no key links, and he doesn't get any key from rainbow orbs, so they made PIKKON way better in that instance right there. PIKKON's also got this Ghost Usher. Link set is not as bad as it looks on first appearance, especially because he does share Experienced Fighters, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle with LR, Goku, and Vegeta on Battle of Wits, and they're a monster rotation. That LR STR Vegito unit is basically PIKKON's best friend, because it's giving him his unit super, getting him all the links he needs. Like, they work great together. So PIKKON is solid in that instance. Janemba is just actually, like, outside of, like, in Android 16, Janemba's, like, the worst designed unit ever. And he's, like, a main DOKKANFEST unit. It's just, like, it's actually insane that they released this Janemba the way they did. He has no key links in his fat form. None. And then he needs 4 type key spheres to activate his support type ability. Like, I actually have no idea what they're thinking. Put Videl side by side next to this Janemba, and it's criminal what they did to Janemba. It's ridiculous, right? Like, it's just so disrespectful. His team, like, isn't even really that good. Like, it's just, I don't see what the purpose of this guy is. He can look good in difficult events sometimes with how defensive he can be, right? If you're getting the support type ability, you're getting this, and he's guarding. But he is just so wonky. You don't want to touch this unit with a 10-foot pole. You just really don't. He's way too wonky, dude. Elder Kai banner, yep, we got that. There are Pilaf Trove packs right here. And, you know, if you get all the tickets, you know, you're able to do a summon on one of those, like, like, it's like one of these banners that gives you, like, a featured unit guaranteed. So some people could get, like, PIKKON and Janemba for free. Maybe I'll do a PIKKON and Janemba summon video, because I do like to take advantage of these right here, right? Like, these types of, again, like, global, this is global exclusive, but this is still paid. So this isn't, like, on, like the global exclusive tickets are a huge deal. I mean, this is going to affect far less of the player base, because you have to pay a lot of money to get all these. But, like, I mean, it even comes with, like, equips. Like, dude, like, I'm actually, dude, I have to listen to Goresh cry about him never getting good equips. Yet, he can do these bullshit peel-off packs and get, like, all these like, this is good. A level 2 bronze tech additional is good. A level 3 tech silver additional is good, right? I gotta listen to Goresh cry about his bad luck in this equipment stuff, and then he's getting all this good shit from these packs, man. It's not fair. It's make it make sense, man. Unbelievable. We do have the actual packs up right here, but they don't really pull. I think, again, some of it's equips, and I think the other one might be meat. A lot of this really is fodder, right? Like, a lot of this stuff in here doesn't actually matter too much. But, you know, there's orbs, which is helpful. Again, this is, man, listen, I don't care. I'm right yet again. Look at this. This was the point I was trying to make. Like, orbs are such a valuable currency that global, like, they monetize these for real, right? This is why when Patan Battle shows up on global, you gotta listen to me and do the orb stage. The orb stage of Patan Battle, with its very highly valuable and highly rare currency, you cannot grind anywhere else in the game besides a daily, once per day stage. You need to do orbs of Patan Battle. Zenny, training items, awakening medals, you can literally grind all day, every day. You complain about content, you can grind them all day, every day. Just do that. Save your Patan Battle runs for the orb stage. Global is going to get Patan Battle. I have no idea when, but they will get it at some point. And then, of course, here is the Janemba packs as well. Again, very similar. Damn, I am so... I wish I could get those. Yeah, this man Goresh with his equips from the Peel-Off Trove packs must be nice! Again, I don't really consider... That's not... I wouldn't say that's like a JP shaft, you know, cheekily say, oh, JP shaft, hee. Because, again, it is a lot of money you have to pay for that, right? A new stage to the Janemba Dokkan event. PIKKON new Dokkan event is here. The Fusion Reborn story event, which is kind of iffy, because Veku is here, and Veku sucks. Like, Veku has, like, no redeeming qualities whatsoever. He's horrible, right? Like, you're not gonna use this guy effectively, like, anywhere. He sucks. I don't know what they were thinking. They could have made this guy a defensive juggernaut, and he would have had value, right? But the way they built him right here, again, he is just ass cheeks fodder. I'm sorry, he is. Like, he's not good. So, that's a little bit wonky. In the future, he'll easy 8, and hopefully then he'll be good. Also, I'm sure they will eventually add... Oh, we don't need this as well. Also, eventually, I'm sure they will add a support memory to the story event. They've been doing that a lot, right? Alright, so we'll get rid of that. Let's see what else we got here. So we have the PIKKON... Or this is the... Battlefield. I mean, we get this every month with every celebration, right? Nothing really too spectacular about that. This story event returns, not really too big of a deal. But again, here's another point I can make. You can grind really good equips from, excuse me, not equips, training items from here, right? Save your Patan Battle, definitely. Oh, look! What do you know? Another JP shaft. These training items are 500 times better on Global. Who would have thunk it, right? Again, you guys, like, have to acknowledge that there's pros and cons to each version. It's not just Global's completely shit on from the mountains every single time. It's not how it works. There's better things on Global, there's better things on JP. There's differences all across the game. You have to account for that. You can't just ignore the better stuff on Global, right? Super Battle Road open every day. Now, absolutely, they could have easily just done the extra 10 stages could have dropped right here. 100% I agree. There's no reason it couldn't. They still could for part 2, by the way, in April. Actually, this only goes until the 11th. They really could get it in part 2, actually. Because why would this not be open the entire celebration? Okay, actually, to me, it looks like Global really could get this in part 2. We'll see. That would be good. I trust me, I'm telling you flat out, I want Global to get this right now. By the way, 10 stages of Super Battle Road makes celebrations very good. This is why, like, you should wait to really, like, hammer home the complaints and the frustration with the celebration until you get the full scope of the celebration. Because this happened in December, everyone was crying, and I said, let's wait. Everyone said, no, you're a Global hater. And then you guys got the 10 Super Battle Road stages in part 2, and then I sat there and said, I was right. And I know y'all hate hearing me say I was right. So just wait for the complaints and see if this comes in part 2. Weekend summons. I mean, I've never really been too impressed by this. I think JP did have these as well for New Year's, so Global gets these as well. I mean, again, these could be good. You know, because these units, you know, you could pull some of these units, could allow you to rainbow them, and then you pull them from future, you know, red coin banners, and then you're able to exchange them for coins or something like that, right? So that definitely could be the case. STR Janemba, the most underrated unit in the game. I stand behind that. People act as though STR Janemba is bad, and it's just, like, it's disgusting, it's disgraceful, it's immoral to say this guy is anything other than a top-tier unit, is what this Janemba is. One of the probably top 5 best, like, DOKKANFEST easy ATUR units in the game. He is. So this guy's very good. You should definitely be excited about getting him. Fusion summon, because Janemba's weak to fusion. Easy A packs, Janemba Easy A, and then that's pretty much it. So is this celebration info mid? Absolutely, I would say so. Because they took out the freaking, right here. They took this out, which is just, wait, where is it? Oh, it's Prime Battle right here, okay. They took this one out. This came on JP with Janemba and PIKKON. The day they came out, this was also out. I do expect this to come this month, though. I don't think this is going to come in 3 months, in 6 months, in 8 months, next month. I think this is coming this month. It'll just be part 2, right? They're doing the Legends where they're trying to spread out content throughout the celebration like that. This unit is actually pretty good. I would say, like, if this unit doesn't come in April, that's so annoying for Global. Because, like, this is a really good free-to-play unit. You guys definitely want to get this character grinded up and stuff like that. So it would be very stupid if they're not going to come out in April, right? If they come out, you know, in April, it's part of this celebration. It's not Global Shaft, nothing. It's completely fine. But I do expect this unit should come this month. And again, they are pretty good. Good for Battlefield. Good for Super Battle Road stages. Bobbity and Fat Boo, this is a very solid unit. Like, free-to-play units have been very good for Dokkan for quite a while. So let me know what you guys think of the Global Celebration. Again, doesn't really seem too impressive, but, I mean, part 2 could be sick. I think there is a good chance of a Global First summonable LR at the end of the month as well. I don't know if it would be related to the theme. Like, will it have anything to do with PIKKON and Janemba? Will it be a Boo Saga summonable LR? Like, it's hard to say. Oh my god, could you imagine Global First LR Kid Boo? I would love that. Please, please. I would love a Global First LR Kid Boo, because y'all would want that. Like, y'all, I feel like, well, listen, the amount of complaining about Kid Boo, y'all better. Kid Boo, if Kid Boo doesn't get top grossing on Global, y'all are done. You're done. You're done. You're done with the amount of talk about LR Kid Boo, right? But we'll see. So, again, let me know what you guys think. We'll see what part 2 looks like. And I will catch you guys next time.